I'm Julie Clements, Arboriculture Manager at the Newton Cemetery and Arboretum in Newton, Massachusetts.
And I'm Alex Julius, Employee Development and Safety Training Specialist at the Davey Tree Expert Company. We're both arborists who've reached our current positions through two very different paths, but have been part of public gardens at different times in our journeys. Today, we're going to talk to you about how the public gardens played into our career paths and to show the unique qualities public gardens have to both launch and advance careers and create support networks and mentorship.
I'll start. I currently work at a public garden as the arboriculture manager at Newton Cemetery and Arboretum. We are a 100-acre level 2 arboretum with over 3,200 trees. But when I started thinking about my career development, I was actually working with the USGS studying endangered reptiles in the Mojave Desert. What drew me to production arboriculture was the stability of the industry. I was able to settle in a single state and work year-round rather than seasonally across the country, a lifestyle I had grown tired of after 3 years. I quickly found my people in the tight-knit arborist community. I was even fortunate enough to meet a core group of women through the Women's Tree Climbing Workshop where I first met Alex. This community fostered immense professional and personal growth for me as an arborist. Probably comes as no shock to you that there are not many women in arboriculture, let alone climbers or managers. I was able to use this professional support to go for an open position at the Newton Arboretum. Although I loved working in production arboriculture, the framework didn't work for me anymore. I had started my family, and hours of being a full-time production arborist and a full-time mom just weren't compatible. The stability of arboriculture had become too rigid for me. Working in a public garden has shown me that there are spaces in the green industry that have the flexibility for working parents. In a public garden space, there's always work to be done, but the trees will be there tomorrow. And some things can wait a little longer rather than on a client's property if you're there for just a few days, which is also another huge draw of working in a public garden. The ability to see the fruits of your labor, not just each current season, but following seasons after that. That is a luxury most production arborists don't have. I'm glad I honed my skills in the fast-paced environment because now I can use those skills to bring my garden up to the next level. With my new team, we will see the changes we foster over time.
I've taken almost a completely reverse career path, starting in Botanic Gardens and eventually making my way into arboriculture. I began my career climbing rocks, so it was a natural progression to switch to trees. I completed internships at the Botanic Garden of Smith College, the Arnold Arboretum, and Longwood Gardens. While at Smith, I served as the arborist assistant while also working on the grounds of the systematic beds, greenhouses, and gardens. This gave me the opportunity to learn about the needs of more herbaceous plants as well as how to conduct tree work on an active college campus. All three places offered very different focuses, from learning to identify the individual cultivars to exploring creative methods for preserving and protecting large specimen trees. The slower pace of the Botanic Garden and the ability to build a longer lasting relationship with the individual trees made for a fruitful appreciation for arborists and the career they put into each pruning cut. Longwood Gardens offers a great arboricultural internship. There are many opportunities to work mindfully within the trees, providing treatments that are specialized, such as cabling, lightning protection, and radial trenching. I've since departed from public gardens and moved into commercial tree care and more specifically in arboricultural training. I work for the Davey Tree Expert Company, which balances tree care with research and science-based methodologies. Now I can take what I learned at the Botanic Gardens and apply it when training. These experiences have made me a better arborist and a better teacher as I work with an amazing group of people to develop a new generation and redefine what an arborist looks like. Having taken this career path has given me the opportunity to spend more time with the trees on the front end, learning their physiological needs. Now being on the tree care side, I can give back to the other women through training and mentorship. I would not have ended up where I am had it not been for the many mentors and others ushering me along the way, steering me towards new opportunities.
We wanted to showcase 2 examples of different roles public gardens can have in personal career development. We are living examples of how public gardens can shape skill sets as well as benefit by recruiting people from outside industries. Young professionals usually want to know a step-by-step to carve out their path, but the truth is almost all experience can be used to advance towards your end goal and career. One takeaway that we personally like you to leave with is to take a look at your internal staff. Inclusion and diversity are ongoing topics in many workplaces, but before hiring, we need to take a look at our diversity on our own team. And it's not just about gender or race, but it includes our professional backgrounds and where we are in our careers.